Well, we're getting a sneak peek at one of Charleston's most beautiful events of the year, the Charleston Flower Show and Garden Expo. Joining us is Trish Bender, nationally accredited flower show designer and judge with the Council of Garden Clubs of Greater Charleston. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm in this garden, this jungle of beautiful flowers. Thank you so much for bringing all these beautiful specimens with you. Clearly, we've been talking, and this is a passion of yours.
Yes.
And want to dive into your personal experience with plants and flowers, but if you could just tell everybody what the flower show is about. There's three important components to it. So,
yes.
So what are those?
The flower show is really, the purpose of the flower show is to educate the public on what you can grow in this local area and then what you can do creatively with what you can grow. Mm-hmm. So there are three major segments and then other segments as well. The major one is horticulture, mm-hmm. which we want to do the best in show. You want to be the best grower in South Carolina. Second is floral design, and that's where creative beauty comes in mind. You do not have to grow these flowers. You can order them and, like we were talking about, ship them in for competition. And then the third is what we call botanical arts, where you take flowers and you create something completely unique.
Right, exactly. And this is quite unique, and I don't know if you can get it on camera, but this is actually a hat.
Yes.
So this is a hat, and then you've also made a necklace that is purely out of plant material.
Yes, absolutely. There are very strict rules in the handbook, and it tells you that you cannot use any mechanics. It has to be plant material.
So fascinating. We must have a lot of native species here in South Carolina.
Oh, we do. We have native species everywhere.
Right. Well, and you're wearing one too, by the way, which is a beautiful flower. It looks so exotic, and I've never seen anything like it, but that's live.
Yes. This is Passiflora incarnata. A lot of people call it passion flower vine. Oh. If you've ever had fruit punch or Hawaiian, that is the flavoring agent, the fruit of this plant. But here locally it has a conservation element in that it is the host plant for the Gulf fritillary. All those orange butterflies that look like monarchs but aren't, they host on this plant. So they are required to have this plant to survive.
So it's education is a huge component of understanding our ecology here. And that's what the flower show is also very dedicated to.
Absolutely.
What do you hope when people come to the flower show that they come away with, not just being inspired or dazzled by all of these beautiful natural elements, but just in treating the environment and how they should be stewards of our environment here?
Well, I think you just nailed it, Layla. When you come away from a flower show, you want to be inspired to grow, to save the planet, to nurture pollinators, nurture animal life, nurture the yard that you have that you're blessed with.
Yes, yeah, it is absolutely true. All right, so horticulture, so when we talk about floriculture versus horticulture, what's the difference?
Okay, horticulture means plants.
Okay.
Okay, so it can be floriculture as well, but horticulture is just a technical name for plants.
And that's generally what we've got.
So so each exhibitor will enter their prize, whatever it happens to be. For example, they could do this celosia. Everybody loves these. People know them as coxcomb. But it is a huge species, very easy to grow. It's an annual.
Oh, okay.
So you can plant seeds, you're going to grow this in your yard. There's another plant, a lot of people love the carnivorous plants, especially the children.
Yes.
This will definitely eat the flies, the mosquitoes. It traps bugs in that little pitcher.
I need to get one of these.
You absolutely do.
50 of these.
Keep those on your porch.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
exactly.
And then everybody wants to know what's something different, right? I have a lot of greenhouse plants, you probably do too, but then all of a sudden I see, wow, this one has orange leaves when it first comes out. They can look at the botanical name and then they can go get it themselves.
I see, okay. So this is a wonderful resource.
Absolutely.
And before we wrap up, I'd love for people to know just your background, because you have a degree in this. You are so highly educated, but you were inspired as a young girl.
I was. My daddy was a gardener and my mother loved roses, so he learned how to crossbreed roses for my mother.
Oh, how sweet.
And then, you know, that you plant that seed in children, it blossoms, no pun intended,
Yes.
as you grow older. But I want to make sure you understand that I am one of about 75 growers and judges in South Carolina.
Oh.
I might be the face in front of the camera, but behind the camera there's at least 100 people that have equal credentials to me.
Right, well, and you do a marvelous job at it as well, and getting everybody's enthusiasm up as well. So thank you so much for sharing with us. For people who want more information on coming to the expo, where should they go?
Yes, charlestonflowershow.com.
Wonderful. All right, everybody, get out there, start growing, be good stewards of this environment, make things beautiful. Thank you again, Trish. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this.